de volta o rei, caralho. Não vai!
And we are jumping right into it. Darth Jar Jar of Red at Alphas and Red along the top. Odyssey and Blue along the bottom. These two players have great stories. Darth Jar Jar is a Three Musketeers expert, one of the primary thought leaders of that card and archetype. Odyssey has been playing spawner decks since the beginning of Clash Royale, and he used to be a mainstay on the top 200 leaderboard.
Yeah, both of these guys really have one particular skill, and it is being really grounded, defensive, and really keeping the fundamentals in mind. And I want people to pay attention to, through all these matches, that the first play is often the most important play of the entire match. You can't overplay your hand. It's better to be safe early on, and both these guys kind of did that early on there with the Archer split.
Darth Jar Jar doesn't want that furnace to build up. All those spawners can really hurt you, so he used the bowler in the same lane to fight the fire spirits. And once again, we see another graveyard coming out. Odyssey didn't have a great answer, has to do a defensive miner to pop up and fight him off.
I'm starting to notice a theme here, Rumham. We're seeing a lot of elite barbarians and a lot of graveyards.
A lot of miner, too.
Absolutely. And look at this, poison. Interesting poison placement there. And then the miner archer not going to get any damage really done. Is it? He's going to get there? Nah,
Doesn't
really.
quite make, but the archer gets a little pop shot. Hey, that's something you don't usually see, a miner being effective on offense. He's fighting off some elite barbarians.
You know, the lumberjack himself, Odyssey, is actually a really, really good player defensively. You know, like he said, talking to him earlier, he said he really likes to just, especially the first 2 minutes of the match, just keep things cool, calm, and collected, see what his opponent has. Jar Jar, I'm still waiting. Is he going to whip out the Three Musketeers?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
This deck, but we might see it in the semifinals if he's lucky enough to advance.
Yes.
Here's the thing: sitting back and waiting against Darth Jar Jar may not work. He's considered by some of the top players to be the least mistake-oriented player in the game. He just does not fumble.
That's true. He might not be the flashiest player in the game, but he is rock solid, especially on defense. But you can see he's taking some damage there. I don't want to jinx again, but he's taking some damage to that left tower.
I think that was an amazing push by Odyssey. With only, what, 9 elixir, a miner, and an ice golem and a poison.
And look at that mega minion there, actually doing a lot of work with like 1 HP left. A good bowler placement there, and he's able to capitalize with that graveyard spell on Odyssey's tower there.
Does it surprise you that a lumberjack was playing the log in his deck?
I am a little surprised. I don't know. I guess it's actually very apropos.
In the Clash Royale lore, the log and lumberjack are rivals.
That is true. That is true. Well, I guess it does make sense then. And here it comes, a decent fireball there. Fireball, you know, won't kill elite barbarians, but it does a lot of damage. And then that log kind of finishes the job there. That elite barbarian's not going to get to either the furnace or the tower.
The repeated fireballs on that furnace are really working down Odyssey's left tower. I would say he's probably taken about 700 damage on that tower just from fireballs.
And look at that poison. That poison's actually doing a lot of damage. It also just saw a buff, so it's doing more damage than it previously
What
did.
a fireball! No! No!
Oh my
wins! Odyssey
well,
no,
10
sorry,
seconds
10
left.
seconds, 10 seconds, you're right.
Easy, Rumham, easy.
But I don't see how he can do it. Darth Jar Jar doesn't have the ability. No, take that back. The fireball hits it. One more. All right, ties it up.
Look at this guy. He called it too early.
Too early. Do you believe in miracles?
We're going to reset here, guys, because both their towers are close to full health, and we're going to overtime. Still a lot of time left, Rumham.
I was so scared after those last 2 games.
You know what? You said your heart's with Jar Jar, and you proved it there because you had a little premature celebration, but it's okay. We're going to
got 3 minutes of overtime, and all of overtime is done in the double elixir mode. So it's kind of like playing more than another complete game. So even though both towers are at full health, there's a lot of time and elixir to pull this off.
I gotta say, I really like this deck here by Odyssey. It's not necessarily a meta deck at all. I mean, he has the miner, the furnace, a very interesting combination.
Those elite barbs at the river kind of got hit by the bowler, and the enemy elite barbs, I guess
nice
it ultimately
there,
worked out, but that was a lot of elixir on that defense.
But this, this could be trouble here.
Oh,
fireball coming. There it is.
And it's going to hit the archers. Oh, the skeleton's going to build up.
That was a great fireball there, and look at the tower down to 472 hit points here. Jar Jar finding himself in a very, very good position at this point.
Get this, 2 fireballs on that tower is going to leave it with 4 health.
This is what we call cycling to your spell, cycling to the fireball here. So all Jar Jar has to do is play defense, get to the fireball twice, and game over.
That's what he's trying to do. He's going to fireball the furnace.
One.
Oh, and he's going to get a hit in. It looks like it might.
It's King Tower. Look at the King Tower. Look at the King Tower.
Darth Jar Jar might get 3 crown here on the other left
side. Oh my God. Oh my.
Can he get a fireball?
Fireball.
Can he
get that fireball.
Oh. survive.
Wow.
He needs a fireball and a zap to win this game, and he almost got 3 crowned on the left side, and a miner's coming in.
Okay, so miner on the tower.
Odyssey's doing everything he can.
A nice poison there too.
Is the poison going to be enough? He needs the fireball, he needs a zap. The crowd is going insane.
Good game, man.
They're going.
That is unbelievable.